Hi friends, welcome back to my vlog. Wishing you all a very happy 2020. Hope you've all had a great start to the new year. Well, I had a very nice, peaceful, joyful start to 2020, but the next day onwards I've been a little under the weather and at home, and been taking lots and lots of anti-allergic and medicines to control the runny nose, which has been making me very drowsy. So I decided to take a therapy which mostly works for me. I didn't realize it was a therapy, so it's a little secret. My family makes fun of me, and I think making this video is also making me very vulnerable to all of you, and you're free to make fun of me, but it's the truth. This is a very inexpensive way of doing something which makes me very mindful and brings me a lot of peace and calm. And I thought, why don't I share it with all my friends? And in case you haven't really got the idea or got the hint, I'm talking about the very simple domestic chore of ironing clothes. It's basically like, the feeling that I get is that I'm ironing out all the wrinkles of my life. My sister was telling me the other day that most of the times when we do video chat, she finds me ironing, and she said, it doesn't surprise me, because even when we were younger and she would come back from college, she would mostly find me at the ironing board, just quiet and ironing, and I realized that it's actually true, because it sort of makes me switch off from everything. I feel that my mind is decluttered, and I feel very organized, clean, energetic. It's basically, I'm just realizing that it's chore which is just turning into a very simple, joy, because I'm enjoying it, for whatever reasons. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people who have their own way of finding, happiness in simple things which we do at home, mundane things, and it'll be great to share it with each other. At least in my house, all the boys, they run away from the ironing. It's a different matter that they do a really pathetic job of ironing. So I end up being the official ironing person of the family, whenever there's a need. And then I recently read somewhere that these days therapists are actually using ironing clothes as one of their tools for treating their patients with anxiety, stress, and it's becoming actually a fashionable way to chill, and which I have been practicing for years. So I thought, why don't I share it with all of you? And also in the process, probably I'll discover something new. Like, I know that gardening and cooking are some of the things which most of us have been using, and cooking is definitely one of the other things which makes me happy. Washing dishes too. I didn't want this to be public, but then anyways I do it, so how does it matter, so that's that in today's video, and I hope that I also get to find out about the stuff which other people do. The other funny part is that, when it comes to this therapy, I also have some preferences, which I also am a little intrigued about. That, I don't like ironing everything. Like, for example, I really don't enjoy ironing jeans because it's heavy and somehow. So I like enjoying plain clothes, I like I really enjoy ironing clothes which look really crumpled, and then at the end of it, when they're really ironed and smoothened, then it makes me feel really nice. And I like ironing plain stuff, and I get to hear a lot of comments about wanting to iron my kitchen towels, face towels, hand towels, baby towel. But this is immensely satisfying to me. So I've shared. This was a very intimate detail, but I hope you enjoy it, and try it in case you've been shying away from ironing. I mean, people will really appreciate. You'll become very valuable to your family members, and in the process you will really enjoy this this chore, and who knows, maybe you'll even benefit. And if you've liked what you've seen, please share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. And once again, wishing you all a very, very happy 2020. See you all soon. Bye bye.